Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru, coming at you with our daily sleeper of the day. This is sleeper 28. You'll have over 100 sleepers by the time the draft comes. To be honest with you, I might drop two more later. I got a wide receiver and I got a safety from a real small school later. I think I might uh, most likely the safety is going to get dropped because the wide receiver is going to make my top 30. Boom. To manana, I'll be dropping like 30 to 40 running backs. I got 30 down already. I've broken down 30. And I could talk about these dudes in my sleep. But then I'm going to have another 10. Altogether, it's going to be like 40. I'm only going to put like maybe my top 20, do videos, and then the other 20 are going to be in our community section ranked. This kid, you can write a book on this kid, man. He has a story. Jacory Crosky-Merritt. 5'11", 210. You legit can write a book on this kid. In 2019, he committed to Alabama State. And he floundered around for 4 years. And in 4 years, he had 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns. For him to stay there that long, he must have had a girlfriend there, or be close. Maybe he be close to his family. But honestly, he really didn't do much. He didn't do shit. Then 2022, seriously, this is like a book. He transfers to New Mexico State, and bam, it's amazing. But 190 carries, 1,200 yards, 17 touchdowns. All Mountain West Conference. It's amazing how he did jack shit in 4 years at Alabama State and then transferred to New Mexico and 1 year blew up. This kid has like an upright running style. He runs like a tree. A lot of dudes, not a lot of guys have it, but it is common in the world of running backs. Then in 2024, he transfers to Arizona, plays the first game of the season, has 13 carries, 106 yards, 1 TD. There comes the problem. He's 5'11", 210. He ran into eligibility issues. Now, listen, man, I've seen kids play 7, 8, 9 years. 2020 never counted because we all know that C word that we can't talk about. The only thing I can think of is this kid never redshirted at all. He never redshirted at Alabama State because I do not know why he wasn't allowed to play his entire year at Arizona. All right, long story short. Now, this is someone like where your ears should pop up. A lot of people are blowing this kid up. Yo, this is the type of kid that he can be the best running back in this draft or just be a complete bust. One or the other. He's day 3. But a lot of people are blowing him up because he went to the Shrine Bowl and he looked really good. He had 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. But how healthy was he? He played 1 game the entire year. So you don't think the entire season, sub and subscribe, don't cost a dime, like the video. So the entire year, he wasn't taking punishment, which is good. That's a good thing for a running back, but he didn't take a lot of punishment at Alabama State. I can tell you that much. He really just the 1 year at New Mexico State when he had 1,200 yards. So he trained the entire year for the East West Shrine game and the week. So when the game comes around, you don't think he's extra. You don't think he's fresh. No injuries, no nagging injuries versus kids who are playing games legit. When you go to get to the East West Shrine and the Senior Bowl, you had kids that were playing games 2 weeks ago, getting up at 5 a.m. practicing. Like I said, I'm not shitting on this kid at all. It's possible he becomes the best running back in this draft. It's also possible he it's possible he gets overdrafted because there's going to be some young GM, some 21, some 25, 26-year-old scout whose dad got him the job or his mom, you know, is going to see this kid like, I got this crazy sleep. It's possible he gets overdrafted, but in this class, I'm going to be honest with you, I got 40 running backs that have draftable grades. And even, legit, you're going to see 30, but you're going to see crazy, even undrafted free agent running backs. This kid is a late day 3 pick to me. He's in my 20s, but I just find it ironic that, like I said, he was at Alabama State for 4 years and he had 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns. So was he not committed? These are my questions. If I'm a coach and I'm having a meeting with him, so like, how is it you're at Alabama State for 4 years? You don't really do nothing. You go up in talent to a college, and then all of a sudden we see like this burst, and average your average carry doubles. Like, so what? Are you not committed? You were just smoking too much weed? You were partying? Immature? What? What happened? Now, also on the other side of the coin is, like I said, I don't know. I already told you a thesis about this kid. I don't know everything else. If there was some off the field issues with this kid that caused him to do nothing for 4 years, then blow up, this is what's going to happen when you give this kid a bag of money. You know, you got to think about shit like that. If I was running a team with this draft of running backs, day 3, there are safer picks, much, much safer picks. But like I said, some young idiot might, throw a higher pick on him. But like I said, the Shrine game didn't impress me, because he had the entire year to prepare for it. And he was fresh versus kids who were playing 2 weeks ago. So he had one game that he played the first game of the year for Arizona, 13 carries, 106 yards, 1 TD. He can run. He can fly. Like I said, he runs like a tree, but I don't know with this kid. That's why he's my sleeper 28. To me, there are much, much safer picks day 3. If you have a million picks and you want to just throw a flyer on this kid, I got no problem with that. If you're a team that doesn't have a lot of picks, there's much safer running backs in this draft. I got close to, like I said, I got close to 30, 40 running backs with draftable grades. And boom, I already done them already, so I'm dropping them mañana. Because we all know when you're rocking with GWO for life, Jacory, Crosky-Merritt, Alabama State, New Mexico, Arizona. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is he never redshirted. Because I've seen kids play 7, 8 years, man. And I've never seen, and to have eligibility issues, very rare. In this world's NCAA, I might be popping out another sleeper 29 later on, because we all know when you're rocking GWO for life.